What's going on, folks? All right, it's Thursday night. Y'all know what these are right here. Yeah, these right here. These are the little entries that you guys sent in. You got your name on them and your email address and all of that. We got them right here. For the little burner, we had 22 entries. We're gonna put them in the old cowboy hat again, like we always do. Mix them up here. Don't get too excited. We ain't drawing yet. I just want to get them out of my way. We're going to set them right there. And we got our books here we're going to give away. So get them Google machines ready. I'm going to be asking you some questions. First one to get them right wins the book. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Give some stuff away. I like giving stuff away. I really do. I wish I could give you more, but hey, I'm just an old broke man living off Social Security. I'll be honest with you. But let's see who we got in the house here. Glenn was first. Yeah, Glenn Anderson. Appreciate that, my friend. I truly do. Pauline was in there, quick and early. And Lori, still praying for you, Lori. We enjoyed your update last night. Glad you were able to do that. So we're keeping an eye on you. Pauline Parker. Yeah, there we go. Tammy Joe. Yeah, that's my girl right there. Greg Harmon's with us. Who else we got down here? If I miss you guys, I'm sorry. I'm going through the list here. Linda Farrow's with us. She's working on plantains, I think she said. Hopefully that'll work out. Kayla Starrett. Yeah, my girl from Tennessee right here. Michelle J. YouTube was messing with her this week. They changed their name. Like they did the same thing to me about 3 months ago. I caught it. Thank goodness I caught it quick. I was able to change it back. So I feel your pain. I know what they're doing to you. It's terrible. Off the Wall Prepping. If you haven't been watching his channel, you need to go over and check that one out. We've got a lot of good stuff on there, folks. Debbie Jones. I know Rob's right there with you too. That's my man. I'm ready to go to the gun range, girl. Let's do it. I'm going to get out there and shoot that shotgun you bought. That's going to be a lot of fun. I know. I should have bought that gun. I never should have told you about it. But hey, that's just the kind of guy I am. So who else we got here? Arkansas is in the house. John H is with us. Razorbacks are in the house. Oh, let me scroll on down here a little bit and see if we got anybody else. Donna Brown. Did I call out Donna Brown? Downtown Donna Brown. All right, there we go. Patty, yeah. She's with us every week, and I appreciate it so much. I truly do. Patty 7881. Oh, let me scroll on down a little bit. Wow, we got a good bunch in here tonight. Looks like we got some good conversation going too. Fourth and goal. There we go. All right.
Looks like Rob subscribed. Got Robert Jones, a new subscriber.
Fluffy is with us. That's another one of my girls right there. That right there. Yeah, there we go. In the heart. Who we got here? This is a new one. Sheila Wixom. No, she's not new. She just hasn't been here in a while. I think you've been here before. I appreciate you coming back. How we got here? Well, how you pronounce it? Haggy Homestead? Huh, I don't know. Hey, I'm a redneck. I ain't got the best verbal skills. Diana L.S. There we go. Sheila Wixon. Yep. All right. I think I caught up. If I missed you, I'm sorry. David Workman. He slipped in there on me. There we go.
Rob. He just subscribed.
I don't see Rob here.
It's on my feed over here.
Double D's with us. I'm glad you're back. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I can't see her. We're seeing different stuff.
Yeah,
oh, there she is. There she is.
Yeah, what I see over here is not always what you see
Rob
over
was
there.
Up a little higher. Yeah. All right.
He was. Let me see if I can find him here.
He's up there a little bit.
I want to give him a shout out if I can. Well, we all know who Rob is. Yeah, we all know. That's Debbie's. That's Debbie's husband. So I'll leave that right there. I hadn't made fun of him in a couple of weeks. We had dinner with them folks. I never met them before she subscribed to this channel. And they are some great folks. I truly do appreciate them being here. But, you know, that's the way, you know, you got to make those contacts, guys. And you better start making them quick. Because when things go sideways, and they are coming fast, you're going to need all the help you can get. You're going to need the best group you can get. Thank goodness I have a pretty good group put together right now. Got some, you know, some Army guys in here, and got a couple of medical doctors, right? Two medical doctors wants to be part of our group. So we are pretty much set, you know. Got a couple
Tell
of
them I'm sitting somewhere weird. You keep looking over here at me.
couple of grunts too.
Looks
You know,
funny on
got to
the
have
screen.
somebody dig out latrine. We got a couple of those in the group too. But that's right. Community means a lot. It matters, folks. It sure does. Right there. Lady Prepper's actually outside that door. You see the doorknob right there. She's outside that door because it's been storming here, and our 75-pound puppy is scared to death of storms, and he tries to crawl the walls. So we kind of got that cordoned off right there where he can't get in here. She's out there with him, trying to take care of him. So he would try to climb on this table if he was in here. That's the truth.
He's good right now.
Looks like Rebecca made it. All right. My girl right there. Yeah. All right. For those of you just dropping in, we put all of the entries in the hat. They're right here. I'm going to drop them that for those two burners at the end of the show. You're going to have to listen to me first.
Off the Wall wants to know what gauge shotgun you got.
Debbie got a 20 gauge with a pistol grip. It's a Mossberg. I can't remember the model. Debbie, what model was it? I forgot. Put it up there for him. Type it in there. You know, I highly recommend a 20 gauge shotgun to anybody. For home defense, I think a shotgun is the best home defense weapon, bar none. It's that simple. You know, get you a good little 20 gauge you can handle. It don't have the kick like a 12 gauge, but it'll do the job. Get you some #1 buckshot and some slugs, 20 gauge slugs, and put them in there and alternate that. Guarantee you, if anybody comes in your house, they're gonna wish they didn't. I guarantee you. Being a police officer all those years, I saw so many people shot. And with a 20 gauge, actually, it's very effective. It is very effective. Believe me, it'll do the job. But let's get on.
Steve's here. He says good morning. So he's calling. He's dialing in from somewhere else.
Who?
It's not morning. Devin Steve.
Devin Steve. There we go, right there. And that finally popped up here. Where you at, buddy? Let us know. Let us know. If it's morning where you are, you're a long way from us because it's after 8 p.m. here. But I appreciate you being here. I truly do. All right. What we got here? SPK Lifestyle 2.0. That's a new one. Thank you for being here. My communities are unvaxxed patriots. All right. No matter the color or religion, I'd stand with man of God with values and who believes in American value. That's right. Amen, brother, right there. We got to stand with God. We got to stand with the principles this country was founded on. And right now we're so far away from that. There's no doubt our collapse is coming. No doubt. And the financial collapse might come a lot quicker than most people think. Been doing some research, watching some other videos, doing some reading. The BRICS nations. I know you guys have heard me talk about that. They're uniting with a currency that will be against the US dollar. They're up to 30 nations now. Just about a month and a half or 2 months ago, there was only 14 of them, and now they're up to 30. And they're looking at releasing their currency on the world market in August. If they do, the US dollar pretty much screwed because the United States actually keeps, they keep their thumb on other nations by using that dollar. when that leverage is gone, the dollar's going to bottom out, guys. Silver. I posted I put up a post the other day. Let me get a current price on silver right here for you. Let's see
Devin
what.
just stated that BRICS is going to have a meetup in August, and they may announce a new currency.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's coming in August. They're going to announce. Actually going to put that new currency out there, guys, and it's going to kill the dollar. But right now, silver is $22.42 an ounce. If you can get out there and get you some, you need to do it right now. When you put a premium on top of that, about $3 or $4 for the dealer, it's not going to matter, because when that BRICS currency hits the world market, gold and silver is going to go through the roof. I guarantee you, take my word for it, they're going to go through the roof when that currency is released on the world market. I said it. June 22nd, 2023. You can go back and refer to this anytime you want to, because I think I'm right. Hey, I could be wrong, though. But, that price for silver, it's good. I don't care who you are or where you at. That's a good price for silver. But let me get on with what I got scheduled here tonight. I've already run over 10 minutes, and I didn't want to take so long. But for those of you that don't know, I know everybody's heard about the Ocean Gate sub that was lost. They found it today. It looks like it imploded. Who called that 2 days ago? I did. I called it 2 days ago. That sub imploded. Hopefully it was quick, and the folks that were inside didn't suffer. But I know implosion is terrible. I know a little bit about those things from back in the day. So let's say a prayer, for their family, their surviving families, and say a prayer for those victims. But it was found today, and it did implode, and that's a terrible thing. So, all right, let's get on with it. You guys, I hope you watched my video yesterday where I harvested those potatoes. Well, I told you I would tell you how they tasted and how they turned out. I'm gonna tell you what, boys and girls, there was some good taters right there. Had me a little steak and taters for dinner last night. They were good.
You're so proud.
Yeah, I'm proud. That's the very first thing I've ever grown and eaten in my life. That's it right there. Usually I can't grow weeds. I can't grow dollar weed. But the potatoes turned out pretty good. It wasn't a big harvest, but hey, I enjoyed it, and that's the important thing right there. Learning how to do these things. You got to get out there and try these new skills. Polish them, get them right, and they'll help you down the road. That's for sure. So I'm proud of my potatoes. I got to say that. So another thing I saw yesterday I thought was really, really awesome. AI models identify conservative women as more attractive and happier than liberal women. They had an AI program that went through millions and millions and millions of pictures on social media. And the AI determined that conservative women are more beautiful and they're more happy. I gotta agree with that. That AI stuff might be doing something I don't like, but that ain't it right there. I gotta agree with it 100%. A conservative woman don't have a penis, so that's another good advantage right there.
Okay.
So, what?
Move on.
Lady Prepper's telling me to move on.
Lord have mercy.
But, yep, Lord have mercy on my soul. Double D right there. There you go. There's one of them right there. Beautiful, happy lady right there. If you haven't checked her channel out, you need to go over there and do it. She got some good stuff on there, some awesome recipes. So, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, Fox News. I call them CNN Light now, because basically that's what they are. Their network is collapsing big time. And Hannity, which was number one by far, by 4 or 5 times the audience, just, months ago, is now number 14 in the primetime news standings. Even Joy Reid beat him. you know, Fox is done, guys. I'd like to get One American News, the one that the satellite distributor and the cable channels won't let you see because they tell the real news. It's not that they're conservative; they just tell it like it is and let you make your own decision. But I can't get it here. Our cable system don't cover it, and honestly, I just ain't got the money. I ain't got the money to buy the app, pay for the app every month. I wish I did. I'd really like to see it. But all right, NC Prepper's in the house. That dude right there, I'm gonna tell you what, you gotta go check his channel out too. He hadn't done a video in a while. You gotta step it up. You gotta step it up, put me something new out there. But what he does have there is some really good stuff, and it'll really help you getting prepared. So go check him out, NC Prepper. All right, but what else we got here? What I want before I get into all this drawing and stuff. That's the way it speaks the article. All right, this gentleman right here, everybody's favorite congressman, he was censured yesterday. Finally, it only took 2 votes to get it done. They tried to do it, I think it was last week or earlier this week. They tried to censor him, and 20 Republicans voted with the Democrats and stopped it. But this time around, all the Republicans stuck together. I'm sure when they started getting hammered with emails and phone calls after they protected this piece of shit the first time. So the second time it come around, they had to vote to censor him. And I don't know if you saw the video, but the Democrats in the House were like little children. They were all pissed off and hollering and shouting and trying to make a big ruckus on the floor of the House. They have no respect for law or our traditions, none whatsoever. That bunch of Democrats we got in the House of Representatives and in the Senate, they don't care about, American tradition or any respect for, the Capitol building or the process we go through to make laws. It's our country. That's another, sign that our country just shot. It's done. It's over with. Because politics anymore, it's not about let's try to come together and compromise and try to find good ways to make good laws. Now, everybody up there on Capitol Hill is about, I got to get them. I got to get the other party. It don't matter. Both sides, they're both guilty of it. No one's better than the other when you get right down to it. But I'm about to show you a good example of that right there. For those of you that don't know, Lauren Boebert, the pretty hottest little thing on the floor right there, she introduced articles of impeachment against Joe Biden yesterday. A lot of people don't know that because very few news sources reported it. Look where I had to go find it. I had to go find it on Joe Pag's website. I think maybe a couple of them picked it up today, but yesterday, nobody reported it. But she did, thank goodness.
It was on WDBO today.
Today. Yeah, today.
Well, I didn't hear it yesterday.
Yeah.
Talked about it yesterday.
Joe Pags was the only one that reported it yesterday, and there were a couple of other secondary sites that reported it. But guess what happened when she did? This rhino jumped out there and said, no, we don't need to do that. Kevin McCarthy ran blocker for Joe Biden. Now, honestly, I don't know if it would matter if Joe was impeached, but I know the number 2 person up there has no business being in charge. I think Joe actually, I think he's just a puppet. I know he's a puppet, and he's just an old moron.
That's probably why McCarthy didn't want it to happen.
But yeah, but it would be even worse if Kamala was there because she still has her sense about her. She could get hard-headed about things and drop the hammer and say, I'm the president and this is the way it's going to be. Poor Joe ain't got enough sense to say that. So I don't know, 6 one way, half dozen the other. I don't know which way would be best. But, it's just a damn mess. It's It's going to be a mess for a long time. They're trying to put Trump in jail just because he's running for president. And that's the only reason they're trying to put him in jail. But they want the monetization on this one. But hey, I don't care. I'm just going to sit here and tell you the truth. That's all I'm going to tell you. But, that guy right there, he's just another one of those rhinos. They're all playing the game. It don't matter. But, hey, I've babbled enough here. Let's get some stuff away. All right? Yeah, let's do that. What's that right there? Joe Bama? He must not be a Bama fan. All right, first thing we're going.
Joe Obama.
Joe Obama? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Obama's running the show. We all know that. Yeah, him and Susan Rice is running the show. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Look for the man behind the curtain. But let's give some stuff away. I like giving stuff away. So, first thing we're going to give away is the Bail Fang book. I showed you guys. If you have Bail Fang radios and you want to know everything you need to know about them, it's in this book right here. I promise you. I glanced through it like this. I didn't break the cover on it because I didn't want you to think you were getting a used book. But as you can see, American Chris Weatherman, he gave it his seal of approval right there. He did that on Saturday when I met up with him and Walt. They were doing a book signing at a local gun shop. I went over and hung out with them for a little while. But we're going to give that away first, and we're going to give the books away on trivia questions, guys. A couple of them's pretty easy. A couple of them might be tricky, but you got that Google machine in front of you. So I know you're going to be firing that keyboard up, but let's get it done. Hillbill finally made it. All right, that's cool, brother. I'm just glad you're here. Yeah, just glad you're here, brother. But let's give this away. So I'm going to ask you a trivia question. How easy are we going to make this? All right, water. How much water does FEMA recommend that you store for an emergency? How much water? That one's pretty easy, guys. He's a roommate with Frank Lutz. That was pretty easy. Give me an answer. Come on.
Double D.
I don't see it. What did she say?
1 gallon per person per day.
Double D is the winner. That's the right answer. Yeah, 1 gallon per person per day. Write her down for the Bail Fang book. All right. Congratulations on your win there. Looks like we got Robert Jones said 3 days. Debbie Jones said 50 gallons. All right. Looks like I'm going to have to do some educating again. But Double D had the right answer. 1 gallon per person per day. They say that's enough to cook the food that person will need, enough for hygiene, like brushing your teeth and, maybe heating that water up and, taking that, I won't say what we used to call it back in the day, but taking that quick bath. So
the Walt Prepper said what I think too. You need more than that to really be comfortable. Try it and see how it works.
Well,
1 gallon a day.
Yeah, they're saying that's what you need to survive.
Gotcha.
Not what you need to, be comfortable or to thrive. I've made other arrangements myself. I've got much more than that, believe me, but that is the very minimum. And I think it's good. It really is. If you think about it, I'm going to make 2 cups of coffee in the morning. I'm going to cook my food with it. I'm going to take a bath with it, wash off with it, all the vital parts. Let me put it that way. So a gallon will actually do, but that's the very minimum. So let me pop that up there. There we go. That's what FEMA says right there. I went and got these answers off the internet, so don't want you to think I'm jacking you around. But Double D, I need you to send me an email theorlandoprepper@gmail.com with your name and your mailing address. So I can get that in the mail. I'm going to try to get these things out in the mail probably on Monday, folks. But it'll be done by Monday, Tuesday at the latest, I promise. But let's go on now. All right. Next one. Let's see what we're going to give away here. Decline and Decay. That's by A. American and Alan Kay. It is an autographed copy. Chris autographed it. A. American right there. And he gave it his stamp of approval right there.
I want a stamp.
He had his stamp with his face on it. And I'm standing there laughing every time he stamps a book.
Yeah, we need stamps.
But I haven't read this book, but I did go through it, and it's not a novel. It's not a work of fiction, guys. It actually tells you all the things you need to do to prepare for a serious survival situation, SHTF situation, medical kits, comms, pretty much everything. I don't know if you remember Alan Kay, but he was the winner of the Alone series in the first season on the History Channel.
I can still see him freezing in that tub.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I scanned through this. Again, I didn't break the binding. I don't want you to think you got a used book. But man, this thing's interesting. I might have to buy me a copy of this. That's the absolute truth. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. But here's what we're giving away. All right, Decline and Decay. The question: how many calories is the minimum recommended for survival?
For men and women.
For men or women. There's two answers. They're different. Now, I'm going to leave that right there.
1,200.
1,200 for who? NC Prepper?
Yeah.
For
NC Prepper.
for who? Is that a man or a woman? Tell me.
Oh, wait, 12:15. Michelle J got it. 12:15.
12 and 15, Michelle J.
Looks like it. Let me back up, double check.
Yeah, well, NC Prepper hit it right. I said a man or a woman. 1,200 is right. But he didn't tell me if that's for a man or a woman. Which one is it? A woman. He's right.
All right.
All right. NC Prepper wins this book. I'm going to mail that out. Michelle J was correct. It's 1,200 for women, 1,500 for men. But I said or. So NC Prepper got, looked like a lot of you are on the ball with that one.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. You guys are up there. Dio's in the house. There we go. Didn't see you earlier, but I'm glad you're here. I truly am. Thank you so much for being
I'm
with
going
me.
to Just Saying because you get 2,000 calories there.
Do what?
Just Saying said 2,000. I'm going there and get more food.
Well, yeah. You know,
I'm just teasing.
for me, hey, look,
Yeah.
I didn't get that going hungry. That's for damn sure. But NC Prepper got that one. So next one, let's give away Walt's book. Now, this is the first book in his series. This is the first book in it. There's 5 books in the series. This is the first one. I told him I wanted the first one. And he signed it right here at the top. You can see. But I wanted you guys to get hooked. That's why I picked the first book in both of these series. I got A. American's book right there. But this is the first book in the Charlie series, and they're good books, guys. They're based here in Orlando. It's the same event as what Chris has in the Going Home book and his home series. It's the same event, but it's in Orlando, where this one's out kind of in a rural area. But let's see, what can we do to give this away? All right. Give me 2 of the top 10 states with preppers per capita. 2 of them. One would be too easy. You could just guess and hit it. So I need 2 of them. Give me 2 states in the top 10 with the most preppers per capita. Yeah, there they go. See, look, it died. They That Google machine's rocking and rolling right now. 2 of the top 10. Tennessee is there, but not Texas.
Idaho is not. Wait a minute. Here we go. Wyoming. Okay, Wyoming and Idaho.
Kayla?
Let me double check. Montana. Wait, Montana and Idaho. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry.
Actually, Glenn.
I know SPK.
Actually, Glenn, Florida's number 48. Texas and Wyoming is not right. Texas is not one of them.
Right. Arkansas and Utah.
Somebody say Arkansas and Utah?
Utah's not on there.
Nope.
Yep. The next person said Montana and Idaho.
Montana and Idaho.
That's the third person. SPK Lifestyle 2.0.
All right. Montana and Idaho is 2 of the top 10. I'm not seeing it here yet, but I got to take your word for it.
Kayla was the next one behind with Wyoming and Idaho.
All right. Craig said
Montana and Idaho came in first.
Montana and North Dakota. Who was first?
SPK Lifestyle 2.0.
SPK Lifestyle 2.0. And what was the answer?
Montana and Idaho.
Montana and Idaho. That is correct. That is the 2 of the top 10. So I'm going to mail you a copy of this book. Anybody that wins these books, send me an email with your mailing address and your real name. Send it to theorlandoprepper@gmail.com. The top 10 are, number 1 surprised me. It really did. New Hampshire, Wyoming, Vermont, Idaho, North Dakota, Alaska, Arkansas, Montana, Tennessee, and Washington is the top 10. I could not believe New Hampshire was number 1, but it is. So congratulations to you two. All right. To you as well, I should say, instead of you two. But here we go. We're going to give away Chris's book, the first book in his series. Now, if you, New York and California.
That's Craig.
Yeah, that's Craig.
Oh my gosh. Boss, come on.
Yeah, right. But if you guys already have these books, let somebody else answer that don't have them, especially this one, because this series, it's a good story, and you know that if you have it, but it has a lot of great prepper tips in this series, things that will help you, get ready for what's coming. And it's coming, guys. It's coming. What are we going to do here? This one's kind of easy. If your Google machine don't get this one quick, then you got a problem. And I need to go over here, I guess, see if I can see this quicker. There we go. All right. Man, my comment speed over here is way behind YouTube. So that's why I'm depending on you. But for this one, which is, of course, autographed. Where'd he sign it? He didn't sign it there. He signed it there. There you go. It's autographed right here. And it's also got the seal of approval. Angry American seal of approval. Great book, guys. But this one is kind of easy. A lot of you might know it right off the bat. Now, if you've already won a prize, you can't win another one. So remember that when we get into this drawing here, if you win there and you've already won here, you can forfeit your book and get your gas one stove if it comes to that. So, but let's go on with this. All right. The question is, what is the equation to figure the watts in a battery? How can you determine the watts in a battery? For those of us that work on solar, it's actually pretty easy, but check it out. Yep, there we go. All the feed died, so yeah, they're back on that.
I was just going to say I'm getting nothing.
Yeah, middle of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can absolutely. We're going to have dinner, buddy. Yeah, we're going to have dinner. Absolutely. So you can pick that up in person.
Amps times volts with Shell J.
What is it?
Amps times volts.
Didn't she already win one already?
Michelle J. Tonight?
Yeah.
No.
She didn't?
No.
All right. Amps times volts is right. Amps times volts. There we go. That's how you get it. Oh, I didn't show that, but there's the list from the top 10 prepping states right there. Sorry, guys, my bad.
I'm with fourth and goal. Look on the battery label.
Yeah. Now, the battery label don't always say that, but yeah.
How
Sometimes
is Utah not in one of those states?
I don't know. That was a survey done by several prepping
I'm shocked
sites.
Utah wasn't on the list.
But there it is right there. Watts equals amps times volts. So Michelle J won that one. All right. There we go. Appreciate everybody that played right there. Believe me. What is that? What's X size of battery? I don't get it. That's got to be a joke.
Just saying, ask my wife. She knows everything.
Yeah. Ask my wife. She knows everything. There you go. I'll tell you again, guys, if you want a book, shoot me an email, theorlandoprepper@gmail.com. I'll mail it to you. With the exception of NC Prepper, you got to come and get it. We might, you're going to have to bring me some Olive Garden or something, but or we might cook up a steak, throw some mammal flesh on the pit. That'll work. But let's get into this drawing here. All right. I've already run over that 30 minutes, so I want to hurry up and get this over with and get out of y'all's life. I know you got other things to do, but here's what you're playing for, guys. Here's what the drawing's for. Gas one, dual fuel burner. I like giving these away because I know they are a nice piece of equipment. You'll get the burner that will run off propane. You can hook it up with the hose, or it'll run off butane, which the canister will fit right in here. And these are great little pieces of equipment. They're easy to store away. So this is what we're playing for right here. Let me stir these up right here. Let me see what I got. All right, here we go. Here we go. Who we got? Hill Bill. Are you still here, buddy? Hill Bill, are you still here? You got to be here to win, guys. All right. If he don't answer, we're going to pull again. Hill Bill.
There he is.
Is he there?
Yep.
All right, Hill Bill, you win that burner, buddy. There you go. Good. I hadn't seen him over here yet.
Yep, he's there. Everybody's congratulating him. He's good.
All right, he's here. So let me mix these up and pull another one. Here we go. All right, I can't see shit. Can you? All right, here we go. Let's see who we got here. Buzz Runner. It's Buzz Runner here. I hadn't seen him tonight.
I haven't either.
Buzz Runner. Buzz Runner, you anywhere in the house?
Well, you wait a second. Tell Bill to send you his address.
Appreciate it. I surely do, Craig. Yeah. Hill Bill, you got to email me again. I know you emailed me because I got this, but email me again with your mailing address and your real name. I don't know if they'll deliver it to Hill Bill, and Hillbilly.
Amazon's going to deliver it directly.
But yeah, I'm going to order it on Amazon and send it directly to you.
There's Buzz Runner.
Buzz Runner, there he is. All right. There we go. He's in the house. That's our two stoves, guys, right here. You can see all the entries were there together. If you don't trust me, then too damn bad.
I keep him honest, you guys. It's all good.
Yeah, she keeps me in line, folks. Believe me. But you were here. If you entered, you were here. There's Tammy Joe right there. Everybody's here. The Happy Hickman Homestead. They're all here, guys. They're all here. Believe me. But you never know. I might give you all something next week. I got a good idea. I think I might do that. I might give you all something next week. But I'm glad we got the winners we did. Please tell your friends, come on over and join us. I think we have a lot of fun. Uh, it's not all gloom and doom, or bad news here. It's never going to be that way here. I'm just going to hit on a couple of highlights of the news, and then we're going to move on and have fun every time. So I appreciate you folks being here. I've taken up enough of your time. Sorry I took as long as I did. I got to rattle in my head. I do that sometimes, but hey, that's just,
Nico's rubbing his head on all the books.
That's what happened. Nico, you marking the books, buddy? My cat's marking the books down there on the floor. He's not peeing on them.
Rubbing his head.
He's rubbing his head on them. So now they're his. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. If you got any questions, any suggestions, any comments, shoot them to me. You got that email address. If you want a prize, shoot me your mailing address to theorlandoprepper@gmail.com. NC Prepper said he's going to be in Orlando next month. I'm looking forward to that, buddy. You and that lovely lady of yours are welcome here anytime. So with that, I'm going to say stay strong. All right, keep prepping and pray for the United States of America. Hope you guys had as much fun as I did. The Orlando Prepper is out.